All right, here we go. 145 pounds from Enterprise. Mitch Melessa, his opponent. From Millard, Daniel Dobson.
Melessa comes to us as a senior. He took second last. He is an aggressor. Daniel Dobson from Millard has a record of 27-8. He took fourth last year, so we've got a couple guys that have some pretty good experience. They're going head-to-head, and they're going to battle in this 2003 state finals match.
A nice shot on the part of Millard, but Melessa's doing a great job countering, keeping locked up, not giving up. There it goes, gives up the two. There's a takedown, so Millard gets out, Dobson gets out to an early lead, but good battles, good battle on their feet, good banging in there going on by both guys.
He finished first at the Las Vegas and North team tournaments and at the 2A duels, along with finishing first in the Region 13 tournament. His GPA is 4.0.
Nice job on the part of Melessa, getting to his feet, steps out of bounds. So here we go, it's a pretty simple game. Get away, bottom man, top man, don't let him. How hard is it? What's hard about this thing? Hey, good job. Mitch Melessa scores the one. 2-1, going in the last 15 seconds, first round. There's a shot by Melessa, counter by Dobson. Coming back, pressure, fight for that inside control. Another shot, finish, timeout. Oh, nice job, nice shot right at the end. Time runs out, no point. But that's a good effort. That's a good job staying at it. Good shot, good counter.
Millard wrestler is going to take the down position. Again, another Millard wrestler in here. They've, as we said earlier, they've got that team title so sewn up that their fans are already celebrating the stands. But the more individual titles, the better. Take Millard and Brady, arguably probably one of the better teams in the state in any division, 1A through 5A, and so they've just done a great job with this program down there. Great little ride we have here going by on the part of Melessa, and he's just doing a real good job tying up and making it real uncomfortable for his Millard opponent.
As long as he's got that arm up and isolated over, so he's either got to move it and improve it, and he also runs the challenge of putting it into a potentially dangerous situation. So while it looks pretty good to keep it up there, you've got to improve that situation without going potentially dangerous. Moves right to that high half. A lot of these young wrestlers are working into that spiral series. Now brings the legs in, controlling the hips of Dobson. Coming back again, there it is with that good high half Nelson. Working back up in on the arm. Coming back in and trying to roll the wrist. Good pressure, but now he needs to not improve it. So we need to see a turn. Now he needs to step off the turn. Now work it. Work the turn. There we go. That's a good job. Doesn't work on one side, comes back to the other. That doesn't work. Comes back to the other side, tries something else. Hip pressure's coming off. Melessa's working pretty hard, but Dobson's doing a great job. He's been in some tough situations, and he's dealing with a real physical upper body pressure on his head and arm, and that's tough to combat, but he's battling in there well. And we got a 2-1 match. I mean, this is a close match at this point.
Goes put the leg in there, flattens him right back out. Now, Melessa should go ahead and use that. Throw that half in there when they reach up. The ref's going to stop it with the stalemate, though, bring him back to the center. With only 24 seconds left here in the third period. Dobson will go back to the down position. The refs have just done a great job at this tournament, making sure there's a lot of action for the fans and also for the wrestlers, and just done an outstanding job. So Melessa just with great hip pressure and really working on those arms quite well.
One of the things that you're seeing right now, Melessa, because of that pressure you're talking about, Mark, because he's doing a good job of riding, what's happening is he's wearing Dobson down. So physically, as we end the second round, physically, Dobson's energies are being strapped first to battle so hard with that upper body stuff. Now, that should put Melessa in a good position here as he takes down third round. He's probably should be a little fresher as we go for the escape, see what he can make happen. Keeps his hips up, keeps his base going. Dobson working on a far ankle. Now he changes to an upper body of his own, or excuse me, a spiral ride, upper arm, control wrist. Melissa comes up. Good job getting to his feet, working back. Dobson counters back down on the ankles. Needs to improve, can't stay there. That's a stalemate or a stall, nothing happening. Greg's going to stop that if we don't go, and there it is. Nobody's improving, nobody's in a position to go better, so it's either a stalemate or somebody's stalling. So if it's a stalemate, we stop and we get back at it. Here we go, Melissa.
You saw Dobson go right there into the inside of the leg. You saw Melissa go right back to his hand. Hand control, so important. Control by Melissa there. Couldn't quite get it as they went to the edge of the mat and went out of bounds eventually, but hand control. When you're able to stand up, start working on those hands, put one in your back pocket and get away. So you'll see Melissa, as Dobson goes to that leg right there, Melissa quickly puts hand to hand trying to get out of there. So hand control, very important in your reversals and escapes.
Okay, so now Brecken, Dobson's doing a great job battling in here. Brecken put a lot of pressure on him in the second round, had him worn down pretty good, judging by the look, but Dobson obviously has been able to recover a little bit. He's fighting really, really well. Get his hips away, and there it is. There's one. So he got the advantage that he needed. Now we're tied up. Now we're an even match. We're 2-2, and 2-2. So that strategy worked for him. Ride tough, wear him down, get your points back, 2 escapes. So 1 takedown, 2 escapes. We're out of bounds, no points. We're back neutral. We got 36 seconds left. We're on our feet. A takedown is going to determine the state champion.
You almost have to treat this as an overtime, Mike. There's only 36 seconds left. You can't be back on your heels waiting for him to mess up. Great job. Comes around, gets behind, gets his 2. Melissa now leads, puts a leg in. He now leads 4-2, so he's got the advantage. He rode Dobson the entire second period, and if he can do it for about 17 more seconds, he's going to be your state champ. Great hip pressure, just a fine job of riding on the part of Melissa.
And Melissa walked back. He determined it for himself as he walked back from the edge of that out of bounds with about 22 seconds left. He just took it upon himself right then to make it happen. Took the shot, countered by Dobson. Melissa stayed on it and ends up your champion by a 4-2. Great battle, great match on the part of both athletes, but your champion at 145 pounds, 2A from Enterprise, Mitch Melissa.
Referee at